Welcome back to our channel, World Coins History. As you knew that old is gold, but these rare states $quarter coins that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1. Today, we've got an incredible find to talk about, one that could have you looking at your spare change in a whole new light. We're diving into a fascinating piece of US coinage, the 2009 $quarter from Guam. This coin may look like just another standard quarter, but there's so much more to it than meets the eye. Stick around until the end to find out just how valuable this coin could be. Let's start with a bit of background. The Guam Quarter was part of the U.S. Mint's 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. However, in 2009, the program expanded to include 6 additional quarters representing U.S. territories, and Guam was one of them. The U.S. territories, like Guam, have their own unique stories and histories, and their quarters were designed to reflect that. The 2009 Guam Quarter features a stunning design that reflects the island's rich heritage. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll see a depiction of the iconic dead Idaho water tank, with a wave curling beneath it. This image represents the island's deep connection to water, both in terms of its natural beauty and the importance of the ocean to the local culture. The coin also features the words Guam and Island of Spirit, which are a nod to the island's vibrant culture and history. It's a beautiful piece of art, and when you hold it in your hand, you can't help but appreciate the thought and detail that went into its design. Now, you may be wondering, what makes this coin so valuable? While millions of these quarters were minted, it's not just the rarity that matters, but the condition in which they've been preserved. Most of the 2009 Guam quarters were used in circulation, so finding one that is uncirculated or in mint condition is quite a rare discovery. But it's not just about having a pristine coin. Certain factors can dramatically increase its value. For example, a coin with an error in the minting process, such as a double die or other imperfections, could be worth far more than a standard, circulated version. As with any collectible, condition is key. Coins that have been carefully stored, protected from wear and tear, and kept in pristine condition will often fetch far higher prices. If you happen to come across a Guam quarter that looks brand new, free from scratches or discoloration, you might just be holding onto a small treasure. But here's the real kicker: some of these Guam quarters, especially those that are in perfect condition or contain rare minting errors, can sell for some truly impressive amounts. The demand for limited edition coins, especially those tied to U.S. history, is strong in the collector's market, and the price can rise significantly based on its condition and rarity. So, if you happen to have one of these coins tucked away, or you spot one in your change, it's time to take a closer look. If it's in perfect, uncirculated condition or happens to have a unique error, you might be holding onto something worth a lot more than just 25 cents. In fact, depending on its rarity and condition, a 2009 Guam quarter could be worth as much as $45,000. Yes, you heard that right, $45,000. Who would have thought that a simple quarter could be worth so much? So next time you're flipping through your coin collection or going through your change, keep an eye out for the 2009 Guam Quarter. You might just have a small fortune sitting in your palm. Top 2, we have a real treat for you, a deep dive into a coin that is part of the history of the United States. We're talking about the 1999 Delaware Quarter, one of the first coins released in the famous 50-state quarters program. This coin might look like just another quarter, but when you dig deeper, you'll realize that it could be worth far more than you ever expected. Stick with us until the end, and you'll find out just how valuable this seemingly ordinary coin can be. The 1999 Delaware Quarter was the very first coin released in the 50-state quarters program, which aimed to honor each of the 50 states with a unique design on the reverse side of the coin. The Delaware Quarter was chosen to be the first in this monumental series, and its design is filled with symbolism and history. On the reverse of the coin, you'll see an image of Caesar Rodney, a figure from Delaware's past who made a heroic ride to Philadelphia in 1776 to cast his vote in favor of the Declaration of Independence. The coin also features a small image of the Delaware State Courthouse, linking it to the state's rich historical roots. The motto, "The First State," appears on the coin, referencing Delaware's status as the very first state to ratify the U.S. Constitution. The design on the Delaware Quarter was carefully chosen to reflect the state's important role in American history. Delaware was the first to sign the Constitution in 1787, earning it the title, "The First State," which is proudly displayed on this coin. The image of Caesar Rodney, who was instrumental in Delaware's role during the Revolutionary War, represents courage and dedication. The Delaware State Courthouse shown on the coin also ties the design to Delaware's legal and historical heritage, making this coin a true representation of the state's rich past. Now, let's talk about why this coin is so valuable. While millions of these Delaware quarters were minted and distributed, it's not the quantity that makes them valuable, it's the condition of the coin. Coins that have been preserved in mint or uncirculated condition are considered far more desirable by collectors. A coin that's been well preserved, free from scratches, discoloration, or other signs of wear, is far more valuable than a coin that's been tossed around in your pocket for years. But here's the twist: there are rare errors that occurred during the minting process, which can make a 1999 Delaware Quarter even more valuable. For example, some coins were struck with slight design flaws, like double dies or misprints, which can make them incredibly valuable to collectors. These minting errors, although rare, are highly sought after and can dramatically increase the coin's value. If you happen to stumble upon one of these rare minting error coins, or if you find a Delaware Quarter in pristine, uncirculated condition, you could be holding on to something truly special. The value of these coins can range from a few dollars to thousands of dollars, depending on the quality and rarity. And now, here's the big reveal: if you have a 1999 Delaware Quarter in perfect condition, or if you're lucky enough to find one with a rare minting error, you could be holding a coin worth as much as $57,000. Yes, that's right, $57,000. Who would have thought that such a small coin, with such a rich historical background, could fetch such a massive amount? It's truly amazing how the value of these coins can skyrocket when they're in great condition or feature rare errors. So, next time you're going through your coins or sorting through your collection, keep an eye out for the 1999 Delaware Quarter. It might just be the valuable find you've been waiting for. Top 3. We've got an exciting discovery that could change the way you view your coin collection. Have you ever come across a 2000 Virginia Quarter? If not, it's time to pay close attention, because this seemingly ordinary quarter may just hold the key to a small fortune. Stick around to the end to find out just how much this coin could be worth in today's market. The Virginia Quarter was part of the 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008, and it's one of the standout designs of the year 2000. The design of the Virginia Quarter is rich with historical significance and represents the state's profound role in American history. The reverse side of the coin features a striking image of the famous Statue of Libertas, which was a gift from France to the state of Virginia. Surrounding the statue is a beautiful, flowing ribbon bearing the state's motto, Sic Semper Tyrannis, meaning, "Thus always to tyrants." This powerful phrase connects back to Virginia's long history of fighting for freedom and independence, but Virginia's history goes far beyond the image on this quarter. This state was the birthplace of some of the most influential figures in American history, including George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and Patrick Henry. It was also the site of the first permanent English settlement in America, Jamestown, which was established in 1607. So when you hold a 2000 Virginia Quarter in your hand, you're not just holding a piece of currency, you're holding a small piece of American heritage. Now, let's dive into the real question: what makes this coin so valuable? While millions of these quarters were minted and circulated, the true value of the Virginia Quarter comes from its rarity and condition. You see, like many coins, the more pristine its condition, the higher its worth. A coin that has been carefully stored and kept in perfect condition, with no visible wear, scratches, or discoloration, can be worth far more than a quarter that's been through the rigors of daily use. But the real jackpot comes with rare minting errors. Just like with other state quarters, some Virginia quarters were struck with imperfections that make them especially desirable to collectors. These errors can range from double dies to misaligned designs, and these coins are incredibly rare. If you manage to find one of these minting errors, you could be sitting on a real treasure. The coin's value is also heavily influenced by the market demand, which fluctuates depending on collector interest. Some years, certain coins from the 50-state quarter series can see a surge in demand, especially when rare examples or errors become more widely recognized in the numismatic world. This is why it's always worth taking a second look at your change, or double-checking any coins you have in your collection, to ensure you're not missing out on something valuable. So, how much could your 2000 Virginia quarter be worth? Well, if you happen to have one in pristine condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, you could be looking at a coin worth as much as $50,000. Yes, you heard that right, $50,000. That's right, the right combination of rarity, condition, and even a lucky error can turn your humble Virginia quarter into a coin worth tens of thousands of dollars. Next time you're sifting through your coin collection or scanning your spare change, make sure to keep an eye out for the 2000 Virginia quarter. With its historical significance and potential for value, this is one coin you don't want to overlook. Top 4, we're diving into something really special, a coin that might just be sitting in your collection or even your pocket right now. We're talking about the 2020 Salt River Bay Quarter, one of the most unique coins to come out of the U.S. Mint in recent years. You'll want to stick around, because this quarter could be worth far more than its face value. The Salt River Bay Quarter was released in 2020 as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which honors national parks and other significant sites across the United States. This particular coin represents Salt River Bay, a beautiful national historical park located on the island of St. Croix in the U.S. Virgin Islands. The design on the reverse of the coin features a stunning view of Salt River Bay, with a representation of the bay's shoreline and the lush landscape that surrounds it. What makes this design so remarkable is its tribute to the natural beauty of the Virgin Islands and its deep historical roots. Salt River Bay is not only known for its breathtaking views but also for its significance in history. It's the site of the first landing of Christopher Columbus on the island of St. Croix in 1493. The area is also an important place for the local Taino Native American people, who lived there long before European explorers arrived. The combination of natural beauty and historical importance makes the Salt River Bay Quarter an essential piece of American numismatic history. But now, let's get to the really exciting part. Why could this coin be worth so much more than just 25 cents? While the Salt River Bay quarters were minted in large numbers, what really determines their value is the condition they're in. A coin that has been preserved in mint or uncirculated condition, without scratches, wear, or discoloration, can be worth much more than a quarter that's been used in everyday transactions. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Some of the 2020 Salt River Bay quarters contain rare minting errors, which can make them especially valuable. If your coin has any flaws like a misaligned die or double-struck images, it could be worth significantly more to collectors who are always on the lookout for these rare and unique finds. Even small variations in design or metal composition can raise the value of a coin. So, what can you expect to get for your 2020 Salt River Bay Quarter if it's in pristine, uncirculated condition or has one of those sought-after minting errors? You might be surprised. This coin could be worth as much as $16,000, yes, that's right, $16,000. It's amazing to think that such a small, beautiful coin could be worth so much, but the value of coins like the Salt River Bay Quarter can skyrocket when they're in excellent condition or feature a rare minting error. So, the next time you come across a 2020 Salt River Bay Quarter, take a moment to really inspect it. It could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Whether it's in your coin jar or a part of your collection, make sure to keep an eye on this one. It could be a hidden gem. Top 5, we're going to explore a coin that might just surprise you with its value, one that could be sitting right in your collection or even in your pocket. We're talking about the 2007 Wyoming Quarter, a gem in the 50-state quarters program. If you've ever wondered what makes certain quarters so valuable, stick around, because this particular coin has an incredible story and a potential price tag that might just blow your mind. the Wyoming Quarter was released as part of the 50-state quarters program in 2007, a program that showcased unique designs for each of the 50 states. Wyoming's quarter features a stunning design that celebrates the state's rich history and natural beauty. On the reverse of the coin, you'll see a silhouette of a bucking horse and rider, which is a tribute to Wyoming's famous rodeo culture. Above the rider, you'll also find the words, "Equal Rights," which is a reference to Wyoming being the first state to grant women the right to vote. This design perfectly captures the spirit of Wyoming, its rugged, independent nature and its progressive stance on equality. Wyoming is known for its vast landscapes, including the breathtaking Yellowstone National Park, and its deep ties to the American West. The bucking bronco, often associated with Wyoming, is not just a symbol of the state's rugged frontier spirit but also of the tough, resilient people who call it home. The "Equal Rights" slogan also serves as a powerful reminder of the state's progressive history, and it's one of the things that sets the Wyoming Quarter apart from other state quarters. So, what makes the 2007 Wyoming Quarter so valuable? Well, while millions of these quarters were produced, the true value lies in the condition of the coin. Coins that are in mint or uncirculated condition, free from any damage, scratches, or discoloration, are always worth more than coins that have been heavily circulated. The better the condition, the higher the price tag. But here's the twist: rare minting errors or unique features can make a coin's value skyrocket. Some Wyoming quarters may have slight imperfections in the minting process, such as a misaligned die or doubled design, making them highly desirable to collectors. These kinds of errors are often hard to spot with the naked eye, but to the trained eye of a serious collector, they can mean the difference between a few dollars and a small fortune. If you're lucky enough to find a Wyoming quarter in perfect condition or with a rare minting error, you could be sitting on something really special. The demand for rare and unique coins has been steadily growing, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these finds. So, don't just toss your 2007 Wyoming Quarter into your spare change jar without taking a second look. You never know what it could be worth. And here's the exciting part: the 2007 Wyoming Quarter, in pristine condition or with a rare minting error, could be worth as much as $46,000. Yes, you heard that right, $46,000. That's a life-changing amount of money for a coin that may seem like just another piece of pocket change. It's incredible to think that a simple quarter could hold so much value, but that's the magic of rare coins and collectibles. So, next time you're going through your coin collection or scanning your change, make sure to give the 2007 Wyoming Quarter a second glance. If it's in perfect shape or has one of those rare minting flaws, you might just have a hidden treasure on your hands. Top 6. We have something truly remarkable to talk about, a coin that's been hiding in plain sight, just waiting to be discovered. We're diving into the 2002 Ohio Quarter, a key piece of U.S. history that may have more value than you ever imagined. If you're a collector or just someone who loves to learn about rare finds, you won't want to miss this. Released in 2002 as part of the 50-state quarters program, the Ohio Quarter is a stunning tribute to the Buckeye State. Ohio was the 17th state to join the Union, and the design of this quarter reflects the state's strong roots in American history. On the reverse side, you'll find an image of a soaring bald eagle, perched proudly above the Cuyahoga Valley. This majestic bird represents Ohio's natural beauty and the state's role in the growth of the United States. The coin also includes a depiction of the state's nickname, the Buckeye State, along with the year Ohio became a state, 1803. The design beautifully encapsulates Ohio's rich history and the natural splendor of its landscape. Ohio is also known for its significant role in American politics, as it has produced more U.S. presidents than any other state except Virginia. In addition to its political importance, Ohio is home to some of the country's most historic landmarks and vibrant cities, making this quarter not only a representation of its natural beauty but a symbol of its place in American history. But why should you care about the 2002 Ohio Quarter? Well, just like any other coin in the 50-state quarters program, its value depends heavily on a few key factors, mainly its condition and rarity. While millions of these quarters were produced and circulated, a coin in mint condition, free from scratches or signs of wear, can be worth much more than a simple quarter you'd use at the store. Now, here's the exciting part: some Ohio quarters have rare minting errors that make them even more valuable. A slight flaw in the design, such as a misaligned die or double-struck image, can make the coin highly sought after by collectors. These minting errors are rare, but when they do appear, they can cause a coin's value to rise dramatically. If you happen to have an Ohio quarter with one of these errors or in perfect, uncirculated condition, you could be holding on to something very special. So, how much could this coin be worth? Well, a typical 2002 Ohio quarter is worth face value, 25 cents, if it's been heavily circulated. However, if you're lucky enough to find one in perfect condition, or better yet, with a rare minting error, you could be looking at a much higher price. A pristine 2002 Ohio quarter or one with a rare flaw could be worth as much as $49,000, yes, you heard that right, $49,000. It's amazing to think that something as simple as a quarter, minted over 2 decades ago, could be worth so much money. So, the next time you're going through your coins or looking at your collection, take a close look at the 2002 Ohio quarter. It could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Top 7, we're talking about a coin that could be sitting in your collection right now, or perhaps even in your change jar, waiting to be discovered. We're diving into the 2006 Nebraska Quarter, a coin that might look like just another state quarter, but in reality, it holds incredible value. You'll want to stick around to the end of this video because the price for this little coin might just surprise you. The 2006 Nebraska Quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program, a series that celebrated each of the 50 states with unique designs on the reverse side of the coin. Nebraska's quarter, released in 2006, is especially beautiful and rich with meaning. The design features a stunning image of Chimney Rock, a historic landmark that's synonymous with the state of Nebraska. For settlers traveling along the Oregon Trail, Chimney Rock served as a beacon, guiding them westward as they made their way through the Great Plains. The image on the coin perfectly captures the grandeur of this natural wonder and its significance in American history. Nebraska is often referred to as the Cornhusker State, but it's also known for its natural beauty, including the iconic Sandhills region and vast plains. It was a critical point in American expansion and westward migration, making it a key player in the country's growth. The design on the Nebraska Quarter speaks not just to the state's geography, but to its role in shaping the nation's history. Chimney Rock remains one of the most recognizable landmarks in the United States, and it's a fitting tribute to Nebraska's place in the story of the American frontier. Now, let's talk about why the 2006 Nebraska Quarter could be worth far more than its face value. Although millions of these coins were minted and circulated, the value of a coin comes down to 2 main factors: condition and rarity. Most of the Nebraska quarters you'll find in circulation are going to be worth only 25 cents, but the key to their value lies in their condition. A coin in uncirculated or mint condition is worth far more than one that has been used in daily transactions, but here's where things get interesting: rare minting errors can make this quarter even more valuable. Some 2006 Nebraska quarters were struck with slight design flaws or misalignments, which are highly sought after by collectors. These minting errors are quite rare, and when they're found, they can skyrocket a coin's value. Whether it's a double strike or a misaligned die, these little imperfections can make a huge difference in a coin's worth. If you're lucky enough to find a 2006 Nebraska quarter in pristine condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, you could be sitting on a valuable treasure. Collectors around the world are always looking for these unique and flawless coins to add to their collections, and demand for rare coins has been rising over the years. So, just how much could the 2006 Nebraska quarter be worth? If you have one that's in perfect condition or features a rare minting error, you could be looking at a coin worth as much as $44,000. Yes, you heard that right, $44,000. That's the kind of value that can turn a simple quarter into a true collector's item. It's amazing how much money a well-preserved coin with a rare error can fetch, and the Nebraska quarter is no exception. So, the next time you're going through your spare change or scanning your coin collection, make sure to take a closer look at that 2006 Nebraska quarter. It might just be the valuable find you've been waiting for. Top 8. We're going to talk about a coin that's not only rich in history, but also has the potential to be worth far more than its face value. We're talking about the 2007 Idaho Quarter, a true gem from the 50-state quarters program. So, if you're ready to uncover how much this coin could be worth, stick around because you might be holding onto a hidden treasure. The 2007 Idaho Quarter was released as part of the 50-state quarters program, which showcased unique designs representing each state in the Union. Idaho's quarter is one of the standout designs, capturing the essence of the state's natural beauty and its historical importance. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll see an image of a soaring peregrine falcon, set against the backdrop of a mountain range and the iconic Shoshone Falls. Shoshone Falls, often called the Niagara of the West, is a stunning waterfall on the Snake River and has been a symbol of Idaho's rugged and awe-inspiring landscape. The peregrine falcon, which also graces the state's flag, symbolizes the strength and freedom that Idaho represents. It's not just about the physical beauty of the land, but also the spirit of Idaho's people who have long embraced independence and resilience. Whether it's the state's vast wilderness, its ties to Native American heritage, or its role in the development of the American West, Idaho's history is as vast and rich as the land itself. Now, you might be thinking, that's a beautiful coin, but what makes it worth anything more than 25 cents? Great question. The value of a coin like the 2007 Idaho Quarter depends heavily on a couple of factors: its condition and its rarity. Most of the Idaho quarters you'll encounter in circulation are worth just the face value of 25 cents, but that's not the case for every coin. When a coin is in mint condition, unscathed by time and wear, it can be worth significantly more to collectors. But here's where things get even more exciting. Some 2007 Idaho quarters have rare minting errors that can boost their value to incredible heights. These errors might include things like a misaligned die, a double-struck design, or other imperfections that make the coin unique. These types of errors are highly sought after by collectors who are always on the lookout for rare and one-of-a-kind pieces. If you happen to find an Idaho quarter with one of these minting flaws, you could be holding onto something truly valuable. So, how much could this coin actually be worth? If you have a 2007 Idaho quarter in perfect, uncirculated condition, or better yet, one with a rare minting error, then you could be sitting on a coin worth as much as $43,000. That's right, $43,000. Imagine finding such a rare and valuable coin in your pocket change or in your collection. It's incredible how something as simple as a state quarter can hold such immense value, especially when it's in top condition or has a rare error. So, next time you go through your coins, take a moment to carefully check your 2007 Idaho quarters. You might just have a rare treasure waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, coins like the Idaho Quarter can be the key to unlocking unexpected wealth. Top 9. We have something truly exciting to talk about, something that could be sitting in your collection right now, just waiting to be discovered. We're going to take a closer look at the 2001 Kentucky Quarter, a stunning coin that holds not just historical significance, but potentially a huge value. If you've ever wondered what makes certain coins worth far more than face value, you'll definitely want to stick around for this one. The 2001 Kentucky Quarter was released as part of the 50-state quarters program, a series that honored each of the 50 states with unique designs on the reverse side of the coin. Kentucky, known for its bourbon, horse racing, and rich history, was the 15th state to be featured in the program. The design of the Kentucky Quarter is iconic and speaks volumes about the state's heritage. On the reverse, you'll see a beautiful depiction of a thoroughbred racehorse, with the word "My Old Kentucky Home" above, referencing the state's famous song and its deep ties to horse racing and agriculture. Kentucky is a state that's rich in cultural history. Known as the birthplace of bourbon and the home of the Kentucky Derby, this state has earned a reputation for its rolling hills, beautiful landscapes, and the tradition of horse breeding and racing. The racehorse on the quarter represents Kentucky's deep connection to the world of thoroughbred racing, which is a beloved tradition that draws people from all over the world. The inclusion of the phrase, "my old Kentucky home," ties the design to the state's rich musical and cultural heritage, making this quarter a true piece of Kentucky pride. But what makes this 2001 Kentucky quarter worth so much more than its face value? While millions of these coins were minted and released into circulation, their value comes down to their condition and rarity. A coin in mint condition, untouched by time or wear, is always more valuable than one that has been circulating for years. Coins that have been stored properly and remain in pristine condition can fetch a much higher price on the collector's market. So, if you've got a Kentucky quarter that looks as if it just came from the mint, it's time to start paying attention. And that's not all. There's also the possibility of rare minting errors, which could make the 2001 Kentucky quarter even more valuable. Sometimes, due to errors in the production process, coins can have design flaws or unique characteristics that make them stand out from the rest. These minting errors, like a misaligned die or double-struck images, are highly sought after by collectors. They're rare and often impossible to find unless you're actively looking for them, but if you happen to come across one, it could significantly increase the value of your coin. So, how much could your 2001 Kentucky quarter be worth if it's in excellent condition, or if it has one of those rare minting errors? The price could be shocking. This coin could be worth as much as $54,000, yes, you heard that right, $54,000. It's incredible to think that a simple quarter, minted in 2001, could hold so much value. Whether it's in perfect, uncirculated condition or features a rare minting error, the 2001 Kentucky quarter can be a goldmine for savvy collectors. Next time you're looking through your change or sorting through your coin collection, take a moment to examine your 2001 Kentucky quarters carefully. With the right condition and a little luck, you could be holding a rare treasure worth thousands of dollars. Top 10 and last rare quarter, we've got something incredibly exciting to talk about, a coin that's not only rich in history but could also be worth a small fortune. If you've ever wondered how a quarter can be worth more than just 25 cents, you're in for a treat today, because we're diving into the 1999 Pennsylvania Quarter, a coin that might just be sitting in your collection or even your pocket right now. Released in 1999 as part of the 50-state quarters program, the Pennsylvania Quarter is one of the most iconic coins in the series. Pennsylvania was the second state to be honored in this program, and its design is filled with meaning. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll see the image of a great bell, specifically the Liberty Bell, which is an enduring symbol of American independence and freedom. The bell is depicted in all its glory, cracked and all, a poignant reminder of the country's fight for liberty. You'll also see the word virtue, liberty, and independence written across the top, a tribute to the values that Pennsylvania holds dear. The Liberty Bell has long been associated with Pennsylvania, as it was rung in 1776 to mark the signing of the Declaration of Independence. This coin is a beautiful reflection of Pennsylvania's rich history and its importance in the formation of the United States. It's not just a quarter, it's a symbol of the freedom and ideals that this country was built upon. Whether you're a collector of U.S. history or just someone who loves beautiful coins, the Pennsylvania Quarter is a piece of American heritage that's worth more than just its face value. So, how much is this coin worth? Well, like any rare coin, its value depends on a few things, mainly, its condition. The 1999 Pennsylvania Quarter was minted in large numbers, so if you find one that's been circulated, it's worth face value, just 25 cents. However, the true value of this coin lies in its condition. A coin in perfect, uncirculated condition, free from any scratches, discoloration, or damage, can be worth much more. And if you happen to have a Pennsylvania quarter that's been stored properly and remains in mint condition, it could be worth a pretty penny. But here's where things get even more interesting: minting errors. As with any coin, sometimes mistakes happen during the production process. These errors can range from minor misalignments to more noticeable flaws, and they can dramatically increase a coin's value. A Pennsylvania quarter with a rare minting error could be worth significantly more than one without. Collectors are constantly on the lookout for coins with errors because they are often unique and hard to come by. If you happen to find a 1999 Pennsylvania quarter with a minting flaw, you could be looking at a real treasure. Now, here's the part that you've all been waiting for, the big reveal. If you have a 1999 Pennsylvania quarter in perfect condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, it could be worth as much as $58,000, yes, you heard that correctly, $58,000. It's mind-blowing to think that a simple quarter could hold so much value, but that's the magic of rare coins. Whether it's a mint condition coin or one with a mistake in its design, the 1999 Pennsylvania quarter could be a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. So, if you have a 1999 Pennsylvania quarter in your collection or if you happen to find one in your spare change, make sure to examine it closely. You never know, you could be holding onto a coin that's worth thousands of dollars. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1999 Pennsylvania quarter and want to learn more about rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more exciting discoveries. You could be the next lucky collector to stumble upon a valuable treasure. Happy hunting, and we'll see you in the next video.